Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Boom. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Excuse me. Eh. Oh, hello, Star doing fine. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I still need to do a different, my old one. Different just chatting over. I hope you're doing fine, Star doing fine. Oh my goodness. We are heckin' live with more Rune Factory 5 today. I'm excited. And I didn't do Riker's of the last part of his event without you guys. Because it turns out his event triggers like down at the vacant house. Blech, the vacant house down by the beach. So I thought that was going to be somewhere I couldn't avoid. I also started a save in Rune Factory 4 just so we could get the extra bonus content. But I'm not gonna fully play that one until we actually stream it, which will probably be after we've do all the stuff we want to do on Rune Factory 5. So yeah, it's a good time. It's excite, big excite. Yes, big vibing with some music. I love lo-fi beats. I am. Oh, heckin', big heckin'. Ugh. I'm a little tired though, because I had another late night, but this time it wasn't my fault. I just couldn't fall asleep. Like, I got into bed at 1 a.m., which is a reasonable hour for me, believe it or not. I'm very much a night owl. Yeah, it... Ugh. I couldn't actually fall asleep. I think the last time I looked at the clock, it was like almost 5 a.m. Tired. Yet again. Yet again, I'm sleeping. Anyways. Alright, show. Ah, heck, I hear music. We're done with that. Going over here. Whoa! Ba 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 ba! Alright. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Arm. Okay. 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 Okay, let's go do Riker, the last part of Riker's event, shall we? This one's called Chronic Slacker. Just keep finding him napping places. Okay. Alright. So you guys like the new profile picture? If you follow me on Twitter, you know the story, but, I had this old drawing I did back in 2019 of this girl. And I didn't really base her off anything, because I like to draw characters from my book and stuff, but this time I was like, I just want to draw a cute girl with that kind of curly hair. And, I don't know, I saved the picture on my phone, I edited it a little digitally and made it, like, cool, bluish, black and whitish stuff. And, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it looks nice. And, yeah, I used that as my template for the new profile picture. So who knew she was gonna turn to Shiren one day? Okay. Oh yeah, the vacant house is down here. Riker! Hello! Wait. Oh, there. What? Sorry, my hair. Stuck. Yeah, boy. So handsome. Hey, Riker. Ditching work again today? What about... Oh, and, not aw. What about you? Putting your nose to the grindstone? I guess you could say that, yeah. Gotta be so serious about it? Such a workaholic that's starting to make my own life harder.
Huh?
How so?
Come on.
Before you came along, all the folks would just say, you better shape up and get your act together. Now, they also mention you could learn a thing or two, Sophie. Makes their lectures twice as long and thrice as annoying. Talk about a pain in my halfling butt. I don't see how that's my problem.
Ha.
Well, duh. You're a straight-laced goody two-shoes. I bet you're gonna go tattle on me now, aren't you? Then they'll give me the same old boring learn from Sophie lecture. Hey, I am not a goody two-shoes, and I'm not going to tattle on you. Really? Yeah, really? And she's getting spicy. Then, are you gonna ditch work with me, or what? As a matter of fact, I will.
This is great.
Now we're talking. You know what, Sophie? You're not as boring as I thought. Almost a little interesting. Oh gosh. Sorry. My eye. My eye is itchy. Okay. So I didn't interest you before, huh? Look how sad she looks. Yay! I think that's... Oh no, there's one more part to his event. And then we'll trigger the next day. Okay, I believe I talked to everyone on this day. And then I saved. See. What should we do? Maybe I'll go cooking. I finally was able to make an ice cream. So, yeah, Riker got his first ice cream. He was very happy. Let's go make more ice cream, shall we? Cream! Okay. Mix, mix, mix! Ice cream! Still expensive to make. Ah. Alright, and again. Can I make two? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, and I bought a chopping axe from Heinz. It's in his stuff. Equip it. Get rid of the cheap axe. Okay, let's do some inventory management real quick. Up. Up. Okay, wasn't as bad as I thought. I'll hang on to the ice cream. Well, that'll be that. Cats are being weird. Okay. Go take a bath. Come back and do some more cooking. Because we can make some French fries now. I have the recipe, so it shouldn't be as hard to cook it. Because I was trying to just do it without the recipe, and that takes way more rune points. Yeah, we'll just go take a bath real quick. Refill our RP. We have plenty of time. Scarlet! He has the same idea. Like, whew. And a big day at work, gotta go take me a bath. I love baths. So nice.
Work hard, stay on guard.
Okay. Wait, what the hell? Murakuma, why aren't you at the... Hi. Oh, that was weird. Okay, well, I guess I don't get to take a bath. Wah wah. Oh well. RP does slowly regenerate on its own. Not eating an ice cream. I'm not wasting those. Those all go to Riker till he is maxed out. Alright. Let's see. What else do I have going on? Carrots are finally starting to grow, and then the rest of this is corn. Oh, let's get rid of the cheap axe while I'm thinking of it. Okay, I have some boots in here. Get out of here, stupid axe. Alright. And we're also going to be moving through the story as much as possible today, because I definitely want to, get to the point where we unlock Ludmilla, so that we get the flower shop, so that we get fertilizer. Important. What are the quests? Buy a crafting table, one in monster. Farm dragon. Ship a pike. Okay. Won't do any of those. Kind of broke right now. That's why I want to cook a bunch of French fries. sell them. Kind of tempting to just go to the next day. No, it's 2 p.m., but man. Watch the stream. Oops. Capitalize it, but sorry, my phone's. There. Okay. Anywho's what's? So what's it? That one, the electric gym leader on Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. Okay. Let's save. Ave. Go. Okay. Got her pet. Straight up. Sorry. Ah! Okay. Okay. Technical difficulties. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so we now have Doug and Margaret finally. I was wondering, I was like, where are they? Because on my other Switch, I had them coming all the time. They were here every day. And, yeah, so we will get them and unlock a new outfit. Go. Okay, let's go talk to Scarlet and... Yeah? Told her to let Milla, and I was like, that's not right. We don't even have her yet. Scarlet! Hi. I don't particularly... Oh, that's just the weather! I always forget. Have you grown used to life in Rickbarth yet? I have! All thanks to you, Scarlet. I'm glad to hear it. If you ever need help, please feel free to ask me any questions you may have. So sweet. Yeah, heckin' cutie, too. Olivia! Hi. Yeah, this sort of weather... I always forget. I need to stop. Sophie, I recommend learning how to cook. Bitch, I'm already at level 22 or 23, so... because it's an important skill to have when leading a self-sufficient lifestyle? Well, yes, there is that. I was thinking more along the lines of you mastering the recipes of my favorite foods. Actually, you know, I haven't looked at the directive in a hot minute. Let's see. Festival. Cooking contest, fish variety, flower festival, buffing. Upgrades. Okay. I think bag would be nice. Yes. Get to work. There we go. More inventory space! Alright, and then... Fridge, the storage box. I don't think we have to worry about that. Any of that just yet. Licenses. All I have is the chemistry. I might as well learn it.
Do my best.
Alright, let's see. What kind of ingredients do you usually use? Plants, flowers, yes. Where can you buy medicine? Clinic.
Alright!
That was easy. Ba 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 ba. All right. I'm missing. Same. All right. Wait a minute. 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 Other. Bit more. Yeah.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, Eliza. I swear I'm not trying to chop you up for firewood. Alright. That's still the same. Okay, okay. Let's water the crops. Alright. Start from up here first. Alright.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Girl, you don't have to stop! Oh, Lord. Alright. Okay. Here we go. I was worried she was gonna go the other way. Stop! Wondering time she finally said something different, dear Lord.
Grow big and strong.
It's come! Here. Go.
Grow big and strong, okay?
Go big and strong. Hey. How about that? How about that? Okay.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Dude. Okay. Almost done with this patch. That's nice. Watering time. My lord. Calm yourself.
Grow big and strong, okay?
Here we go. Alright. Pick this up. Put it in the fertilizer bin. Grab all the other stuff. That it? Okay. And... Oh! And... Yeah. Oh. Oh gosh, and even just loading up Rune Factory 4 and getting to the point where I only got to the point where I could save. So I'd have the save file, right? And just the music alone gave me like so much nostalgia. I'm so excited to play it again. I hope it. Dear Lord. Hup.
Grow big and strong, okay?
Alright, don't ask why I'm doing this. I have my reason. I know it wasn't completely empty yet. Trust me.
Big and strong, okay?
There's a system in my head and I must adhere to it. Here we go. Fucking rockin'. There we go. Didn't want her to start going horizontally. Watering time. It's heckin' yams. Yamma.
I hope it comes out okay.
Just making fun of her at this point.
Grow big and strong.
Oh my heck, lady!
Watering time.
She needs to chill. Here, see, now perfectly tuned. I don't know. I'm just... my brain is weird. Okay? My brain is weird.
Comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Oh.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Girl! I'm gonna lose my mind. It's one thing I wish that they didn't do. That's actually one thing that's holding me back from replaying Tales of Vesperia. Because, holy crap, they have to make so much noise with every attack they make, and it's just so annoying. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. I do want to stream that. I want to beat that game. I had, like, shit, when did that game come out? Because I remember playing it on the 360, and I got really, really far, and I really, really loved the story. And Yuri, that's the main guy's name, right? I loved him. Freaking the long hair, the rebel attitude. You're there. Alright, now let's gather some materials. Axe. ask some question. It was dumb, I'm sorry. Meh, meh, meh.
Yes.
Slappy, slappy.
Nice.
Cool,
Nice.
now we're gonna get extra wood and extra rocks now, because we have the graded stuff.
Yes. Nice.
Mackie, no. Come on. Come on. Oh. Here we go. Have to look at it just right. Slappy, slappy. Oh my hell. Ah.
Nice.
Okay. Out of the way. I need to get a fertilizer bin up here.
Nice.
That way I don't have to carry this shit down. Okay, is that all the wood? I believe so. Switch to the hammer. Oh my heck! It's the rock that just kept on giving. Look at all that iron. Iron is super nice no matter what, because it's a really nice thing to use to just level your forging. So, the way I do it is I make a shit ton of like the basic long sword, the broadsword or whatever. And then I upgrade them all to level 10 using bullshit materials. Like either scrap metal or iron. And it's a real good way to level your forging. I mean, obviously it becomes more and more time consuming, the higher you get the level. Because then it starts doing less and less, and you have to do it more and more. But that's when you want to start using the higher level stuff. But, yeah, iron's nice at the beginning. Even scrap metal's nice at the beginning. Just to level the forging. Alright. Let's put all the... Oh, wait. Grab. Come here. Oh, heck, it's lagging like crazy. That's one thing, like, performance issue-wise with this game, is it kind of freaks out when you come into a new area. There we go. Alright. Go.
Nice.
Alright, let's put all this away. Woo! And put this away. Perfect. Alright, and then... Oh. Oh! Guess who we're gonna meet. Ready? My least favorite bachelor. I don't know. I don't know. Rubs me the wrong way for some reason.
You there. Can you spare a moment?
Hi, Lucas. Oh. He is handsome. I do love the look. The hair. And then the gentle...
Yes.
Yes, how can I help you?
Do you know me?
No. Can't say that I do.
In that case, just who am I?
Good question, bro.
I wonder.
I'm afraid I don't know that either.
I see.
If there's anything I can do to help...
No, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He skipped one. That won't be necessary. He skipped that line. Okay, bye! What on earth? What the fuck was that? Anyway. Alright. Getting along with the story. I feel a sneeze. Margaret! Gosh, hang on. Ah! Sorry about that. Okay. Margaret! Meg! My favorite girl from Rune Factory 4. Here she is. La la la. Excuse me. La la la. La dee la la la. I hate to interrupt you, but... Oh! Are you talking to me? That I am. I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Sophie. Wow, aren't you polite? Nice to meet you. I'm Margaret. I'm traveling the world, composing new songs as I go. All the new scenery, new places, and new people I encounter make for such wonderful inspiration. I can imagine. What a fascinating life you must lead. I drop by this town every once in a while, so if you see me, feel free to say hi. Every once in a while? She's here literally every day from now on. Alright, now where's Doug? Hina!
Luca's really cool.
Treating me like a kid.
Friggin' Julian! Don't interrupt me!
Luca's really cool. She always has some shinies. She says she just finds them lying around.
Hi, Julian.
Come on, you and me, right now. Victory will be mine.
Kid. I could bench press you. Alright, okay, let's go do the Riker event before. It's so cloudy and dark town right now.
The sun! Na 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 na.
Alright. Here we go.
Here we go. I wonder if Riker is okay. He's not sick, is he?
I'm also concerned for his well-being. Did something happen to Riker?
You could certainly say that. He's acting so strange. All of a sudden, he started working hard. Almost as if he were a responsible young man.
Huh?
Riker? No way.
Is that such a surprise?
I hope he doesn't have food poisoning. He's like, hey! Hello, I'm right here. I can hear every word you're saying, thanks. I'm actually working now, like you've always bugged me to. At least give me some peace and quiet.
Riker, are you sure you're feeling alright?
Fine, damn it. Don't worry about me so much. Go home, will ya?
Of course.
Oh, thank goodness then. We'll keep the good... well then, keep up the good work, dear.
But don't give up and abandon your job halfway through.
Come on.
Ugh, what's up with them? Sorry. Well, you suddenly start behaving like a functional adult. Is it any wonder that everyone's confused? Wow, sick burn. What made you decide to turn over a new leaf? Told you. Caught my interest. Do I have to spell it out for you? See, when I'm interested in something, I want to know all about it. So I decided to do what you do and try being a goody two-shoes for a bit. Almo's always harping on stuff like that. He says if you want to learn, you gotta imitate the greats. Okay, now that you're imitating me, what have you learned? Not a damn thing. I don't... Oh, hi, Nepgear, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Hello, hello. Goodness. I don't understand you any better, and I don't get why Palmo says to copy other people. None of it makes a lick of sense. I am doing good. I'm a little cranky today, actually. Because I got no sleep again. But this time it wasn't my fault. My brain was just going brrr, like all night. It was insane. Hasn't done that in a while. But, yeah. Profile picture, thank you! Ah, I was so happy with it, especially when the color came out so well. I used this, so to color it, I used this phone app. Did it on my phone. It's called, hang on. It's called Enlight. E-N-L-I-G-T. G-H-T, sorry, hang on. Hold. Oh, and it's a little phone app. That you can get, I have it on Apple, so I have an iPhone. But, it's so easy to color stuff that way. Because, yeah, like, you basically adjust it and then erase everything but what you want. Adjust to that color and blah, blah, blah. And it's way easier to color that way because, instead of having to reshade everything, because she was already fixed in that, like, black and white bluish coloration. And I was like, oh, the shading's, like, perfect. I just need to get the color in. So yeah, I'm gonna adjust my VTuber model a little bit to match her, but I'm gonna try and do curly hair, so we'll see how that goes. And then make the glasses rose gold instead of silver, so we'll see how that goes. And mess with that either probably this weekend, maybe tonight if I feel like it, but looks pretty. Yes, thank you. Quite happy with it. Who knew that picture I drew from back in 2019 was gonna turn into Shiren? Oh, but I did figure out one thing.
What is it?
And what's that? Straight-laced life is seriously not for me. Gotta hand it to you, though. Being this goody-goody all the time doesn't wear you out. I'm impressed. Yeah, he's making fun of me, but so what? At least he's trying to understand. Guess that counts for something. Ugh, Riker. We have to give him his ice cream. Here. Oh, whose event should we do next? Have to look. And do all of them. Riker. Bye. Alright. Fuck. You know what? We've been bumping into each other a lot lately. Trying to keep an eye on me or something? Or something. Have you done something that makes you think people are watching you? Not a bad retort. Got guts. Alright, let's give him his ice cream. Ice cream! Thanks! He's like, oh!
Whoa!
Oh, did you make this yourself? You did a great job with it. Okay. Talk about the heckin' weather. Alright, hi Pelmo. Oh, the yodeling. Alright, let's see. So... Whose event do we want to do next? We got oh my heck. Can I not? Okay. Murakumo's down here. Oh, that'll be fast, because it's just a one, like, thing. I just have to be... I go this way. And then we'll do someone else. So we'll go do Murakumo, because that's just a one-time event thing. It's one, like, they have... Each candidate, marriage candidate, has 3 events before you can confess your love to them. And the middle event is always called, it's always an unnamed event, and it's just a one scene thing. You don't have to do all these different steps, like the other 2 events. So we'll just go over here, because we saw Murakumo's first event, where he was being overly generous with his inn, and then people were taking advantage of him. That part I did off stream, but yeah, there were people that were, like, taking advantage of his generosity, and Sophie was like, no! I will hack them up! Ow, whoa! Hey, buddy.
What the?
Eh? Oh, hey there, Sophie. What's up?
That's what I should be asking you. He started howling out of nowhere.
Made you jump out of your skin, huh? Just figured I'd try to pump myself up.
For what? Got another special event planned?
Well, yeah, but... Listen, I'm never gonna give up my dream on making the inn the best on the continent. But it feels like I've hit a dead end these days, so I want to try psyching myself up again. He needs a get psyched mix. Shot through the heart! Anyway. When it gets that reference, you get a cookie.
That's on the continent, huh? That's quite the dream.
You think so? My folks entrusted me with the inn a while back, but I kinda ran the place into the ground. I ain't gonna fail again. You better believe I'm gonna fight tooth and nail to make my dream come true.
I believe in you, Murakumo. You've got this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sophie. Let's go do Priscilla's event. Just right up here. And I don't 100% remember, but I don't think this one stretches across multiple is... Oh, yeah, she's at the gate. Hey, girl, hey! Just pacing.
Oh. What should I do?
Hi.
What's wrong, Priscilla?
Hi.
Oh, LJ asked me to forage for mushrooms in the forest. But going in there alone is kind of scary.
Want me to tag along?
Really? Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So cute. When you do her romance, she gets like a whole new outfit. Gets a whole new look. It's really adorable. Hi. Just running. Just have to get to the Whispering Woods. Which I was like, oh, it's like She-Ra when I heard the Whispering Woods the first time. Had to tell my friend, my bestie outdoors, She-Ra. Fun fact. Aries, hi! How you doing, Aries? It's good to see you. Do me a heckin' bless, hello. But yeah, fun fact. Actually, sorry, brain. Pinball. Aries, my brain's a pinball today. Oh, no, give it to me. Okay, there we go. But, the way that me and my bestie met is he was making a She-Ra fan film and we both worked at Walmart together. And, I'm blonde, so, and then She-Ra's blonde. And that's literally, like, what took off. He was like, hey, so, making a fan film for She-Ra, would you be starring it? And, oddly enough, it was so out of character for me to say yes to that because I'm very antisocial. And I didn't know him at the time, and now we're best friends. But yeah, there's a YouTube video out there with me as She-Ra. It's like a 30-minute long fan film. It was fun though. Had a blast. Oh no! Pinball brain. Got the mush.
Oh, right. A mushroom. Perfect.
What? Already? If we were... What? Oh. If we knew one was this close, why wouldn't you... Ah, gosh, I can't read. If... Okay. Start over. I can do this. Come on, dyslexia. Stop being mean to me. If we knew one was this close, you wouldn't have needed my help at all.
No. No, I still would have. Believe me. If I were by myself, I never could have set foot in this forest.
How come?
Why not? When I was little, I wandered off on my own and wound up getting hurt. Really badly. Ever since, I've been afraid to go places alone.
Poor Priscilla. You know, I forgot about my tea and it's probably cold now. Yeah, that's cold tea. And drink like half of it and then pour more in. Oh, it's still not bad. Not great, but... Okay, let's pour more. Sippy sip! I'm on it. Heckin' on it. I have my favorite drink in the world, which... Oh, sorry. That's the thermos. My favorite drink in the world, which is, hot peach paradise green tea. With honey. So good. I love it. Peach is like my favorite flavor of everything. Drink tea! Yes! You doing it. Oh, it's hot! It's hot! Heckin' big heckins! Why is that down there? There. Big heckins. I need to put a custom picture with that alert. I love that one too. Oh, gracious. Frickin' hell, just...
Heckin?
Oh, poor Priscilla, though.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened or even how I got hurt.
Oh, she sounded like a wounded puppy.
All I knew was that whenever I tried to go outside, my heart would race and I'd start shaking so hard I could barely stand.
Wow.
But I want to get braver, so I've been practicing going out on my own. It's not going all that well so far, but someday I'm going to be brave enough to go on a journey all by myself. You'll do it someday. I know you will.
So precious. Yeah, her event was easy to do. This is all one day. This music.
Da, da, da.
I think I'm still in the Whispering Woods. That's what it is. Stay indoors, fuck people, exactly! Ugh.
Oh, sorry. My neck.
Okay.
You're coming with me, Sophie. Hey, Priscilla? If you're having trouble learning to face your fears, why don't you ask for input from other people? Talk to somebody who's good at being brave, and maybe they can give you some tips. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll give it a try.
Oh man, there might be one day. I forgot about this part. Wait. Oh, back in. Wait, no, I was facing the right way. Sets the direction. Not good, not good, not great. Let's see, is it... Yeah, we have to wait one day. Heck! Big heckins. Alright, where's Doug? Let's go meet Doug. And fucking honestly, I was thinking about my Rune Factory 4 playthrough when I eventually do it on here. And I think I want... I don't know. I either want to romance Doug, Leon, or possibly Kiel. But I've done Leon and Doug before. Doug is the hardest, though, because you have to get past a certain part of the game before you can even raise his heart level above 3, I think. So he's complicated, and you have to get far in the game before you can actually unlock that. Where the fuck is he, though? Because I'll show you guys him. Ah, he's in the Crystal Labara. Okay. And then I might do a male protagonist playthrough on my own to romance Meg. Actually, I want to romance all of them. That's how I always am in this game. Like, just for curiosity's sake, I love seeing how everyone is. Alright. Alright, there's Reinhardt. Let's see. Today I'll serve. Ready to cook up a storm, Reinhardt? Indeed I am. Enjoy cooking, Sophie? Yeah. Yeah, because you can save a lot of money by cooking your own food. You and I just might get along. Doug! Here he is. He looks a lot different in this one than he does in Rune Factory 4. He's a lot more kiddish in Rune Factory 4. It's like he fucking grew a foot and matured in this one. His hair's different, too. Hey there, you got a sec?
Oh, sure, can I help you?
Sorry to bug you out of the blue. Let me introduce myself. I'm Doug, a traveler. And you?
I'm Sophie.
Sophie, eh? I drop by this town every once in a while, you see, and I hadn't seen you around before. I'd stay home from once. Oh. Stay indoors. Indoors! Indoors! SpongeBob, anyone? Got a little curious, so thought I'd say hi. probably run into each other again in the future, so give me a holler if you see me around.
Will do. It's nice to meet you, Doug.
Yeah, he's this, like, silly, funny one in Rune Factory 4. He's the one with, like, the big sense of humor. I remember that, yes. The gang's all here. Oh no, that's a different one. With his 3 fingers. And he's like, this is Penny, Chip, and use napkin. Take it away, Penny. That's him talking about the weather. That. Oh gosh. Would you say you're having fun being here, Sophie?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying life in a Rick bar thus far.
I'm pleased as punch to hear that. You can't enjoy yourself, then how the heck are you gonna bring joy to anyone else? Good point. Move the plank from your eye before assisting other people. Alright. Who haven't I talked to today? I know we did Murakumo's little event, but that doesn't count as talking to him. Say hi. Some cooking. Actually.
Yo.
Oh. Hi. Chad!
Yo.
Hey, Sophie, are you still... I forgot I've already... So much repetitive conversation. Right. This way. Huh. Oh! Sorry, I was looking. Hey, girl. Look at her freaking cute little swimsuit. So cute. Okay.
Good day to you, Sophie.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the weather.
I heard that you also arrived in this town only recently, Sophie. Have you made any friends yet?
My stars!
Goodness, just as I thought. Would you tell me the secret of making friends?
Alright, and I go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Teaching an anime character how to make friends is a chore. Seriously. Shit. Alright. CL. We haven't talked to CL today. Oh, heck. Big heckins. Likes to hang out up here a lot. Boy, detective. Hi.
Let me know if you have any problems.
Okay. Weather, yes.
Oh, hey, Cecile. I see you're carrying a bag from the bakery. Did you just pick up some fresh bread? Hi, Sophie.
Oh, that's not his voice.
Hi, Sophie. Actually, I bought a fruit sandwich. Martin's been real busy with his training for the last few days, so I thought I'd bring him a little snack. That's so considerate of you. Considerate. So considerate of you. Make sure to tell him I think he's doing a great job, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, will do.
They both love fruit sandwiches, actually. They have a shared love for fruit sandwiches. It's quite precious. Hi, Julian. Okay, though. Alright. Oh, yeah. Talking about that again. He wants to be my rival, even though he's like 6. Right. Big slide. Alright, let's... Actually, I want to go cook real quick. And then, take a bath if I need to. Refill the RP. So, let's go to the silo. What are we making? Ice cream! I know it seems like a little nod to your stream last night, Aries, but yeah, we're straight up making ice cream because that's Riker's favorite food. One of them, anyway. So I'm making as much fucking ice cream as I can. Go. And I leveled up twice. Oh no, I leveled up cooking and then leveled up fire. Okay, because that makes sense. Perfect. Alright, let's put some of the ice cream away. Oh, I gotta have a bunch of crap. Did I not grab... No, I must have grabbed milk and then put it... Oh, no, it used the milk that was in my inventory to make the ice cream. I was like, where'd my milk go? Alright, and then... Storage chest. Up, 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 up. There we go. Perfection! Alright, and then we're gonna go take a bath. And then we're gonna make all the french fries. Oh my gosh. The Kirpies. Alright, alright, alright.
Murakuma. Murakuma, Murakuma.
Damn it. Ah, no. Me when I see that Murakumo isn't at his fucking desk. Damn it. Can't take a bath. Ah, okay. It's so annoying. Heading to work, no problem, Nepgear. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna try my best to to catch one of your streams next time. See you on when I'm awake. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm a night owl, so like morning streams or anything before noon I usually don't see. Alright. That's the same conversation we've heard. Gotta walk around smelly. Yeah. Well, it's just because the bath, like, refills my Rune points, which is basically my stamina. Amazing. Thank you, stream. Thank you. I think she's pretty cute. I'm gonna try and give her curly hair, so that's gonna be a fucking adventure. We'll see how it goes. Whoa! Yes. Every time I see whoa, okay. I can't remember what game it was. You should do different hair dyes. I mean, I could do whatever color I want on her, but I need the pink hair. It's just my vibe. But there's this Dragon Ball Z game. I think it might have been Xenoverse 1, where every so often when Goku was like smacked down, he'd be like, "Whoa!" It fucking killed me every time I heard it. I was like, Shanshama, why? Why this voice that he do for his whoa? Whoa! All I can think of. Alright. Hello. Derek! Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, he's Hercule Satan's voice actor. It's you. Been seeing you a lot lately. Yeah. I come in here and talk to you every day, Derek. I talk to everyone every day, but sometimes I miss people. The common people I miss is Terry, Hines, and Simone. Derek is swole. Yes. He thick. He frickin'... He all muscle. It's the blacksmith, so... Terry, are you... Could have checked the map, I guess, but... Wait. You're not! No one's in here. Okay. Map. Where's Terry? He's probably at the... No, shockingly, he's not at the, No! My fucking right Joy-Con is already starting to drift, which makes me upset, because it's the fucking Animal Crossing Joy-Cons, and I'm like, no! I might have to send... Oh, he's at the silo. I might have to send them to Nintendo, because I refuse to let these ones die. Okay. Oh. I mean, I do have, my bestie gave me this nice, like, little, you know the Rock Candy brand, of controllers? He gave me an Animal Crossing one. I could use that. Hi! Yeah, you're talking about the weather. Okay. Milk and bread are two partners that a detective can't do without. When they're paired together, their true value shines through. Okay. Playing Elden Ring so poorly. It's making me embarrassed. I don't play Elden Ring that well either. I need friends to help me. I play with my hubby and my one of my besties. Our best friends is a gay married couple, so one of them plays Elden Ring with us. Okay.
Do you have a moment?
I thought up a new weapon. Want to hear about it? Martin's pretty cute. But yeah, don't feel embarrassed. From software games are hard. I like playing Sorcerer on that one. Spells are a lot of fun. Who haven't I spoken to? I think Simone is the last one I talked to. Well, actually, I don't think I've talking. I don't think I'm talking to them. I've spoken to Fuka or LJ. Hi. Yeah, hi. Oh, I forgot to buy bread. That.
Oh, hey, LJ, got any plans?
Oh, hi, Sophie. Not really. You happen to know a nice place where I could say, oh, I've heard.
Thanks.
Conversation! Alright. First of all, recipe bread before I fucking forget. And I came to chat. Whoa, your eyes are sparkly. But why are they so sparkly?
You must have a secret. Something fun happened?
Oh boy, Fuka's staring at me with eyes full of anticipation. She's gonna take my eyes. The thing with Fuka is she loves sparkly things. Does that mean she's just gonna straight up steal my eyes? Hi, how are you? Thinking happy thoughts helps me banish the gloomy feelings that this weather inspires. The bakery here has a scrumptious assortment of pastries. I love bread, so I visit as often as I can.
Glad to hear it. So what other foods do you like?
Definitely not squid. Look at her face. Gross, gross, gross. Besides that, I like pretty much everything. In Rune Factory 4, she loved fruit. Like, her main thing is she loved fruit. Let me rephrase that. I'm just a fan of bread. I basically like most things that aren't squid-related. But you love fruit. What happened to fruit? Meanwhile, Doug hates bread. Like, that's what he talks about in Rune Factory 4. It's like, it's spongy evilness or something like that. Man, this weather sucks. Just the sight of it puts me in a bad mood. Hey, tell me something. Are you really an amnesiac? You're not just faking it, right? Sorry, my phone.
Huh? Why would I fake something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, you're not the type to pull a stunt like that. Did I said anything? How's he know? What kind of human being hates bread? To be fair, Doug is a dwarf, but yeah. It's way too funny. I love bread, though. Bread's so yum. Bread, potatoes, dairy, basically everything that's bad for me. That's fair. Alright, who have I missed? Simone. Because we eventually get quests where it's like, raise everyone's friendship to level 5, so I guess we'll be working on that now. Hi. Okay. Talk. LJ is one talented cook, no one can deny that. She'd put a modicum of effort into anything, she could easily make her restaurant world famous. Yeah, she's definitely her own worst enemy. Her and LJ are like BFFs. Oh my gosh.
My fucking... The bridge of my nose. Itchy. Also, my eyes. Ow. Oh. Ow. Scratch my eyes. Issue. Goodness. So watery. Ah.
Problems. Okay.
Oh my fuck. Noctis, you cannot be doing this.
Oh, she broke. Okay, no, she's fine now. Ugh, now I got the sniffies.
Wenchap!
Alright, I need to go. Oh my hell, hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Ugh. Yum.
Okay. Bread! Speaking of bread.
I need to get me some bread. Ugh. I'll wipe my eye. Don't what? Big heckins. Big heckins. Okay, hi.
Working hard, I see.
I want bread.
I love eye problems, yes. Ugh. Alright, I want
Cooking. All the cooking bread. Give it all to me. Okay, and then I want 1 weapon bread. Okay, and 1 farming bread. Thank you. And I want tack. An adventurer came by our bakery the other day. Really? What were they like?
Well, he was bigger than Derek and very stocky. He had a lot of interesting artwork on his body, too.
Oh, and?
He was very grouchy at first, so grouchy that I knew the poor dear was starving. I gave him some bread and he was as happy as can be. When I complimented his body art, he was so flattered that he even stayed a while to help us clean up. Excuse me. I'm wondering if she's talking about character from another Rune Factory, but I don't recognize it. Because I don't think there was a tattooed buff guy in Rune Factory 4. Alright. Talk to Randolph. Oh, I've heard this. I'm Fluffy. Okay. Hi, Priscilla. Oh, I didn't mean to just breeze by what she was saying.
Oh. So what kind of things do you like, Priscilla? Well, I like writing letters a lot. It's fun. You try it sometimes, Sophie.
Cute. Okay. Am I missing anyone? Check, check. Check, 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 check. I think we're okay. And look how much our rune points have increased. Let's go try to make some french fries. French fries! Gonna sell the heck out of them and make some strongs. Okay, so go to the frying pan. I already have a bunch of oil. Here we go. Aha! Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'm gonna make one. Sometimes that, like, lowers the cost. It did not this time. Alright, let's make as much as we can. French fries! Yeah, oh my heck. Yummy! Alright. Let's see. I'm just checking what they do. These are garbage for rune increase. But they're nice for health increase, but that's not the point. We cook the french fries to sell them. Worth more money. Yeah, so they're worth 614 each. It's not bad at all. Oops, that's not what I want. There we go. Side, okay. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Cool. Just cook more and more of that each day. I'm going to eat this cooking bread. Num num. Hash browns of the stars. I need golden potato for that, jeez. Croquettes, that's the other, frickin' food that Riker likes, but they're way harder to make than ice cream. Tomato juice. Tomato juice is actually a good way to make money, too. Sandwich. Fruit sandwich, yay! That's CL and Martin's favorite food. Strawberry milk, that's one of Beatrice's favorite food. You can tell I've played this game a lot. Alright. That's wonderful. I'm gonna actually grab more cooking bread. Put this bread away, grab the cooking bread. Yeah, look at all the potatoes. So the potatoes sell for 90 gold a piece before, so we increased their fucking stuff way more. Though, you do have to buy, Oh. Oh, no. Buying oil. Oh, no. This is actually not a profit. Oh, no. I mean, I already have this oil, so we might as well make what french fries we can. But that's a little awkward. It wasn't a profit after all. It probably won't be until I get higher level potatoes, because these are just level 1 potatoes. Okay, what else? We can do some grilled... I need to make all the... Look at all the skipjacks I've been saving from Murakumo. Because I have to make grilled skipjacks. And grilled turbot. Is it turbo or is it turbot? I don't know. Finish the mackerel. I have this glitter snapper, which is one of, Lucy's favorite gifts. Just the glitter snapper by itself she likes. You know what? Let's go give it to her. It'll make her real happy. We might as well. You guys can see Lucy's freaking reaction. She's so precious. I mean, I could make 8,000 gold selling it, but Lucy's happiness is worth more than 8,000 gold to me. Where is she? She's at the shop still. Okay. She works there, so... Alright, Lucy! What? Heckin. There we go. There she is. Oh, I don't think I've talked to everyone in here. Heck.
Oof.
Julian can be so stupidly stubborn. He really needs to learn that it's okay to ask others for help. Yeah, definitely. Though I wouldn't mind if you took your own advice and asked me for more help, too. Did you say something? Nope, nothing at all. Alright, watch her freak out. Ready? What? For me? Wow, thanks so much. Yay. Hi, Hina.
Talk to you. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Fuka. Alright. Talk to you.
How are things at the store? We have a steady stream of customers, so Hina and I can live a relatively comfortable life. I'm really glad to hear that. I'll definitely stop by and do some shopping again soon.
I am absolutely delighted.
Thank you. We're always happy to see you.
So pretty. Alright, I do need to get more sour drops, but I'm pretty broke. Gonna have to wait until tomorrow when some of those French fries sell. Though, because we only have... Hang on, I'm gonna sell the potatoes that we don't... Like, okay, we're gonna keep enough potato... Oh, we're gonna keep as many potatoes as we have oil so that we can make French fries, but then, we're gonna sell the rest of the potatoes, themselves. I thought that... I don't know what part of my brain was remembering that French fries was, like, a good time. No, it'll be okay. Alright, so I have 20 those. Okay. That many. I know that's more than the oil, but whatever. Alright, let's go sell all these potatoes. We need the muns, guys. We're gonna make heckin' stonkaroos once this corn grows, though. Up, up, up. Okay. Then, whoops. Haha, wrong button. Don't mind me just shooting water lasers down. Oh, I don't have enough cooking experience to learn more recipes. Or I'm gonna have to get another cooking table. I think I want the pot next. 420, anyway. My husband getting his own office at work. He's a social worker, which I'm so proud of him. He is the, like, honestly, I have never met a more kind and ethical person in my life than my husband. He's so sweet, and he is all about helping the client. He doesn't give two shits about the money. He's all about helping the client and making sure they're safe and comfortable and happy and everything, and just ethics is what he's all about, which is what every social worker should be about. Unfortunately, he's run into a lot of social workers that we're not sure if it's like just because of burnout or what, but they're just not about the ethics anymore. Like, they don't help their clients as much as they did and stuff. So I love him so much. He's amazing. It's just so sweet because again I'm Ace, but he's like the one person I'm Demi, so he like I absolutely adore him. He's the one guy, well, one person ever that I've ever met that I feel absolutely enthralled with in every way. Let's see. I'm gonna try and make a fish dish. A fish dish. A dish of fish. Let's see. Grilled needlefish. That only costs 24. Let's make a whole bunch, and then we're gonna eat it. Wait, but was that all my sour drops? That might be a problem. Check. Because I know I was kind of running low. No, we have more. Okay. That was just all my needlefish. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. And... Yum, yum, yum. Look at that RP go up. Yum, yum. This is basically me just leveling my cooking more than thing. Oh, sorry. Can I make a grilled jacket? Croquettes. Yeah, so look at the oh. I can make the oh, it's potato, egg, and oil? Oh. That will fail if I try to make it. I'm definitely not high enough level. Alright. Hash browns of the stars require golden potatoes, which we're nowhere close to unlocking. Alright. Omelet. It's max HP, strength, vitality, but no RP souls. That sells for 800. funny. Yeah, but I need to save my milk for ice cream. Oh, dried sardines. We can do that. Let's see. What else do we have? Some grilled squid. Here we go. What else? Salmon isn't gonna show up until, fall. Rilla! Mackerel. I'm saving the shrimp for tempura. Make some. Gorilla? I don't know. It feels silly calling a fish a gorilla. Alright, that's pretty good. Look at leveling up. Alright, yeah, I definitely need to get... This should sell for 400, that's not bad. I love shrimp tempura. Oh yeah, it's tempura is Scarlet and Lucas is one of their love gifts each. So it's a nice thing to work toward getting, because then you can provide both of them. Well, obviously you have to make each of them one, but though me personally, I can't stand shrimp. It's a texture thing. I've only enjoyed shrimp like one time. Like Red Lobster used to have this appetizer with like these really crispy fried shrimp that were kind of spicy. They had some kind of glaze over them, and then you would put them in a crispy lettuce leaf and eat it like a taco. Oh my gosh, Papa D! Holy heck! Papa T just kicking down the door to announce himself with a fucking gifted sub. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. It went to Aries. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, yeah, hey y'all. Now Aries gets a cute little Peachy Peach by his name. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Papa T. I gotta give you a shouty out. A shouty out. Oh yeah. So much, my goodness. We're gonna hit that 12-hour stream goal, like, way sooner than... But I'm okay with that. I always try to pick people in the room. Ah, yes, thank you. Okay. Shout out. No, not you. Doing it on my phone, so it... Being a little hacker with the fucking... With the heckin' autocorrect. There we go. Yay! It's on my hand. We go, wait. Wow! I love it. Everyone go follow Papa T! Do it! Do it! Much love, Papa. Thank you so much. Do me a heckin' bless. We were just doing some heckin' cooking. Oh my gosh, don't mind me. I keep on thinking X is gonna open my inventory, because... Animal Crossing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh my god. That's it. Woo. Anyway, goodness. I could do a little bit more cooking. Look with the frying pan. Am I out of... I'm not out of sour drop yet. Mackerel. I only have one. Was that because I only had... No, I still have sour drop. Okay. Don't want to waste the shrimp. Yay, the Shiren Ching! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I need to update her little clothes to be green instead of blue now, but that shouldn't be too hard. Look at her wiggle. Ah, I love that one too, the fucking rage. Oh, it kills me. Grilled to rot, ooh. There we go. Look at how much we're leveling up our cooking. Okay, now I'm out of sour drops. Oh, goodness. Deer rage! She has the deer scream. Oh my goodness. Alright, doesn't actually give RP. Oh wait, yeah, it does. 100. That's garbage. So we're gonna sell it. I was just seeing if that was something. Oh, there it is! so fucking funny. Oh, you guys can thank my husband for getting that on the channel, because he was like, why don't you have the deer scream as a soundboard? And I was like, I forgot about the deer scream. Yeah. Alright, how much stonks are we gonna make? What are we looking at? 16,000! 16,000! That's good. No, don't smack that, dear lord. So spooks, yes. Big spook. I need to find another spooky game to play at some point. I just don't know. Oh, I almost forgot. So guess what I got on Steam yesterday? I got this old 90s PC game. It's on Steam. It's called Harvester. And oh my fuck, this game, it's so delightfully bad. Like, it's live action point and click type shit, and it's so bad, but it's so funny. And I'm gonna get my husband and our two besties in a room, and we're gonna stream that shit. I just have to be a little careful, because there's some spicy content that I'm gonna have to, like, very quickly switch scenes. Oh man, but I'm excited. It's gonna be so fucking fun. If you guys want to see what Harvester is about, Game Grumps has 3 episodes of it so far. They started playing it. But I originally watched Cinnamon Toast Ken on YouTube play it years ago, and oh my goodness, that game, it's just so it's so bad, but it's so funny. No, I want to save. So yeah, that's it. That's on my Steam account now, so I don't know when we're gonna play it, but I'll figure it out. It'll be either on the Sunday or Monday, because that's the days off that they have in common. So, probably a Sunday. Yes, I love Cinnamon Toast Kid. I haven't watched his stuff in a really long time, though. I remember the last things I watched was his Harvester playthrough, and then his Alan Wake playthrough was good. And I know I've seen more, but those are the 2 that, like, are stamped in my memory the most. Hey, girl. No, it's been nothing but cloudy. Alright. What do you think of people who break the rules, Sophie? Depends on the situation.
Some rules were made to be broken.
No.
That way of thinking could start you down a slippery slope. If we don't play by society's rules, then why should anyone else? Okay, well... There are some laws that had to be broken in the past, woman. Like, freaking hell. It's what progression is. Anyway. Let's see. It's right. Oh, she's talking about LJ's restaurant, which we've already talked about. Heckin' repetitive. It's raining, which is nice. I can water my crops. Oh, my mom. She was struggling with setting up her Twitch stuff. Because you guys know how the Twitch password requirements are. The corn is ready! It's corn! The corn! The corn! I'm so happy. This is where we're gonna get our heckin' stonks, guys. By the way. Heckin' stonkaroo. So complicated. Yeah, like, you have to have, like, 12 different symbols, 3 different capitalized, 20 billion lowercase. It's so frustrating. I mean, I get it, though. Keeps our shit safer. Alright. So, these 4 up here, I'm gonna be scything so that we can, start raising the level of the corn.
Nice.
Because, yeah, corn in this game... so important. So important. Alright. Gently. Gently. Accidentally grab them. It's not as bad as Google security. You log into a different device and you're like, wait! Alright. There we go.
Yes.
So now...
Right.
Those are level 2. Up. We'll plant them. There we go. Oh, I got 8 level 2. Okay, okay, okay. Plant them all. That's right, because they kind of come out of stuff. Yeah, the stuff, the things. I know what I'm talking about. Is this you? Yeah, basically. You're like, yes, calm down. Here we go. We're gonna level up that cone! Alright, and then... I want to get the rest of this plowed. Actually, hang on. Before I forget. I'm gonna sell some of the corn as is. But, excuse me. We are keeping most of it to cook. Because stonks. We need to learn corn on the cob, corn cereal, and there's the third one that I just can't remember. That's really good to cook corn with. Hup, hup, hup. It's like Link. Yeah! Hup, hup, yeah! There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Slap, 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 slap. No! Go. There we go. Alright, so that is... So 40. 40 seeds that we need, and it's all gonna be corn. Because corn is amazing. Alright. Let's go up here. Check on our stuff up here. Are the yams ready too? Oh my gosh, big stonk day. Oh, but it's almost 8. Ah, heck. Yeah. The yams will have to be sold tomorrow. Alright. She's so happy about these yams. Look at that stock! We got 34,000! Yeah, it was at 16,000, remember? Before we added the corn. Now, the freaking corn.
Nice.
Which is, honestly, well... Corn is expensive to buy. We'll have to see. Because we might want to fill this whole fucking place up here with corn, too.
Nice.
It's just, it's such a good investment, but at the same time, I need some gold on me. Because I need to get more cooking tables. We also have to extend our room. The silo. This is so time-consuming. I can only pick up 2 at a time. Eh. Lots of yams, though. I can yam heaven. We'll go back and pick up everything that's, like, on the ground. Send to a new device. It does send me a Twitch number, but I have to... Oh, yeah, I have that set up, too. I think you have to once you're affiliate. The two-step authentication, whatever the fuck. So many yams! Yam City up in here. These were just... Well, I could make glazed yams. Because I think I have that recipe. It's almost... I'm pretty sure it's always a good idea. Well, no, because the french fries have proved that that's not true. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's always a good idea to cook your stuff before selling it, but... The french fries, actually, like, because buying the oil makes it not a profit. Right, so... a bit of an issue. With some things. But once you level up the crops high enough, then it's fine. Heckin. So time consuming. Look at all these yams. Alright. Give. Sludge Wolf, hi. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Look at all these yams.
Nice.
Now I have to pick up a nice.
Nice. All right.
Here we go. Hi. Much love to you too, Sludge. I appreciate you coming by. You're just big vibin'. Big vibin'. Here we go. Okay. I have so many yams. It's not even funny. You know what? I don't even care. I'm selling them. There. Look at all these yams. So many yams. Oh my lord. Oh my hell. There we go. Lord. So many yams. Don't want it. Alright, there we go. Yas. Big vibin'. Big vibin'. Oh, I have to pet my babies. My animals. Oh my gosh. Sludge Aries, have you seen Mufasa? Ready? Hang on. That's Mushu. This is Mufasa. Get it? Mufasa? Because he's a cow lion.
Nice.
Mufasa. Yams the clock, seriously. I'm very proud of that name. And then Mushu. For some reason, they're just Disney. I even And then I name the chickens. I always start the chicken names with CH, so we have Chuck and Charlie.
There.
Oh, okay. On my playthrough, on my male playthrough on my other Switch, I named all of the characters off of supernatural characters from the show. Way too fun. Yeah. Okay, I probably should hoe. Gonna be a little hoe. I'm gonna hoe all this. Heck it.
Oh, right.
Because it's raining, so that's the nice part, is we won't have to fucking water all this stuff. I'm gonna have to get an upgraded hoe. I'm still on the cheap hoe. It's not great. It's not great! Smack! Alright. Smackaroo! Smackaroo! It's gonna take 20 years. No! Come on. Here. Slap, slap, slap. Just hoeing around. Word. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, almost done. 4 more rows. Alright. I'm gonna have to math this. You'll have to forgive me, because my mental math capacities, can't think of the word. Anyway, capability, there we go. My mental math capabilities are not great. Not great at all. So, I'll have to get out my calculator. Alright, we have to get this fucking rock out of the way. Yeah, I hear ya, hacker. Alright, and then... There we go. Slap, slap, slap. Perfect! Okay, and then I'm going to take care of the rest of the stuff up here. Might as well. Rocks! Alright. All left. Have you guys seen that fucking clip of, there's this lady that tried out for, I think it was America's Got Talent, and she was like, I'm a comedian, like, I went to comedian school and all this stuff, and her first joke, she's like, hey everyone, are you doing alright? And they're like, yeah, woo, the crowd's like going wild, and she's like, no, you are doing all left. And then
Nice.
all the judges hit the X buzzer, like, right away. Oh, it's so funny.
Yes.
Fucking killed me. Like, immediate denial. There you go. Bruh, yeah, it was so funny. Alright. Cool. Let's go back down. Ah, heck, I forgot to count the fucking... go back up. Come on! It's one thing, like, about this game is the loading times should not be as long as they are. Ugh. Okay, so... 8. have to calculate for this shit. $96. We need 136 seeds total to cover everything. So, Nani? Yeah, I changed her up a little bit. Also, new profile picture. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. Hi, Strider Pride. How you doing? I'm gonna try and give her curly hair next, so that will be an adventure. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. All right. Oh wait. Let's put all this shit away. Go. This away. Go. Okay. All right. Then. Go get some seeds. Oh, the next event. Looks good, thank you. I like her. I like the ears a lot more. They're really cute.
Awesome. Do it again, Mr. Lucas.
Mr. Lucas.
Clutch, hi! How's it going, Clutch? Good to see you.
I do not mind.
As you wish.
Oh, the man from before. Why is everyone gathered around him like that?
Now then, pay close attention.
Whoa, my pocket feels heavy.
Magic!
Amazing! He did real-life teleportation. What a wondrous little trick. No idea how you did it. I didn't feel a dang thing until it was already in my pocket.
Simply incredible! Are you able to teleport any object in that manner?
I wonder.
Oh. In truth, even I do not know.
Ha ha ha!
What a funny fellow you are. How can a magician not know his own secrets?
I do not know.
Again, I haven't a clue. Like what garimasen.
Ho ho!
In that case, why not try it with this?
Oh,
Let me see. Fire crystal?
this is a high-quality product.
It has the aura of a rising phoenix. Is this mineral not extremely rare?
Well, well.
You can tell just you can tell that just by looking at it.
Why not work in my
Oh my
crystal
hell,
shop?
what did he just do?
Covering appraisals, I could really kick back.
Oof.
Whoa, it disappeared again. Wow!
Where'd it go this time?
It's not in my pocket.
I do not know.
I'm afraid I don't know. It appears my aim was off. Whoopsie! I just misplaced like a priceless gem. What? You must be joking.
However,
Sometimes these things just happen.
That was my most precious piece of merchandise. I may look jovial, but even I have my limits.
Then why'd you give it to
Excuse me. It's in my pocket.
I
What?
When did it get in there?
Heinz,
Here you go, Heinz.
Wonderful!
What a gas! And here I was getting all worked up.
Appreciate it.
You are a first-rate entertainer, if I do say so myself.
hey,
Do another one! Hey, listen!
Very well.
He seems popular. I guess I have nothing to worry about.
Nice. Heckin. Buttons! Anyway. Hey, Lucy.
Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have the three bravest souls. Oh!
This is the rest of Priscilla's event. I was like, what the hell? Because we were already in the plaza, so it just auto threw us into the rest of Priscilla's event. We will now have the 3 bravest souls in Rigbarth share with us the secret to their courage.
Thank you for your time, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, no prob. Now, in my case, I'd say it's complete and total faith in my physical strength. I know nobody's got me beat when it comes to muscle power. When you got that kind of confidence, bravery just comes along with it. I mean, fair. I see. Murakumo is a meathead. Got it.
I fear nothing when chasing shinies.
And butterflies, too. Sorry, I went too fast.
I see.
Fuka has no fear when fun things are involved. Noted. And what about you, Julian, aka my baby brother who thinks he's invincible?
I've never really thought of it as being brave or whatever.
Julian is dumb. Scratch that. Is naturally calm. Okay. So we've got brawn, pure fearlessness, and natural calm. None of those seem quite right for you, Priscilla.
Yes. Yeah.
Force E real quick. Hang on. Well, well, what have we here? You all look like you're enjoying yourselves. Here we go.
I can shit around. Don't mind me.
Hey, Randolph, your timing's perfect.
Hey,
Could you teach Priscilla how to be brave?
My goodness, where did this come from?
Please?
Well, I can't say if this'll actually help, but let me tell you about one of my old adventures. I was exploring an unfamiliar land when a great big hulk of a monster spotted me. Now, I was just a greenhorn back then. One look at that thing had me shaking in my boots, let me tell you. All I could do was run, so run I did until it had me good and cornered. Oh. That's when the beast gave me the scar on my face. I was terrified, injured. Half my brain shouted that I was a goner. He was saying like half his brain was gone, like from being gone. I was like, ah! But the other half told me not to give up yet, and that was when I felt the oddest surge of strength. In a blind fury, I railed at the monster, yelling and flailing until I managed to drive it away. See, when the need arises, people find the bravery that's always been inside them. It's called adrenaline. Even if you can't summon it on command, that's nothing to worry about. You'll be just fine, Priscilla. Let's just give Priscilla adrenaline shots to carry around on her. Wow, now that was a heroic tale.
So cool. Thank you, Randolph. I feel like your words lifted a weight off my chest.
Thank you.
She's cute.
Goes for the rest of you, too. Thanks.
Yeah, oh gosh. Now we're automatically into the next event. Oh, it's Scarlet's. Okay. Hi.
Hina.
Oh, Sophie, have you seen Hina?
Not recently. Is something wrong?
She's run away from home. Yes, I gave her a sharp scolding earlier, and she dashed outside in tears. No one's seen her since. She didn't even return for snack time, correct? Correct. Oh, heavens above, I hope she hasn't wandered off somewhere dangerous again. I'll help look for her.
Thank you.
Excellent. The more people searching, the more ground we can cover.
I believe in you.
Sophie, please, find my precious Hina.
Don't worry. I'll have her home safe and sound before you know it.
And by before you know it, I mean after I get my daily chores. Before I forget, I just need to get the bread. Because I will heckin' forget. Oh man, I'm getting hungies. Getting little hungies. Hey, Randolph. I want bread. I want cooking bread. Yes. We're gonna do all cooking. No problem, Aries. Thank you so much for hanging out. Much love. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Cooking. Cooking bread. Instead of closing time. Closing time. Go. Yes. Perfect. Alright. Talk real quick. Heard this conversation. Okay, Yuki, hi. Talk. How do you make me? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to kill anyone. Just cut down Granny Yuki in her bread shop. Alright. Let's see. I also need to go get a new cooking table. Actually, I think we might get an oven next. Oh, excuse me. Got the burpees. Okay. She's like, good. Okay. Oh. My eyes are... Oh, between the lines. Yeah. I've heard this conversation. Why aren't you open? Oh, it's a holiday. Oh, so she's open, it's just Fuka's not working there today. Recipe bread. Chat for a sec. We've had this conversation, okay. I'm glad there's a button you can press that just makes it go Alright, now... Ah! Okay. We need to give Riker his ice cream and also get an oven. Okay. Dang it. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Doug's in here. Hi, Doug. Alright. So, the lady who runs the general store, Misasagi, was it? She really knows what she's doing. Makes you think that. I know a thing or two about running a shop myself. It's been ages, but even now I catch myself noticing stuff like that. He used to help, shoot, I can't remember her name. They called her Granny, the Granny character in, Factory where he worked at the general store. Anyway, okay, furniture. Send it to my house. I want the oven. It's okay, it will be worth it.
Find everything you need, and a few things you didn't.
Okay. There's that. What's Riker doing up in his room? Guess it is holiday. Oh wait, no, he's not up in his room. He's down here. No, he is up in his room. Okay. Ah! Sorry. Itch on my... Okay. Yeah, he's in here. Hi! Alright. You look like you're half asleep. I am half asleep. I was up way too late last night, dude. Me too. What were you doing? What was I doing? That's a secret. He's so mysterious. Anyway, you want some ice cream? Ice cream! Oh, didn't expect you to get me something so nice. Oh, he's starting to... His dialogue's changing now, because his friendship level's going up with us, because, before, he would just be like, thanks. But he would have, like, that face. The, oh, I can't quite even get my avatar to do it. Okay. We got an oven now, that's nice. Let's talk to Heinz before I fucking forget, because I will. Right.
You rang?
Alright. I just wanna talk. It seems like some of the time. Oh, I've had conversation. Heckin' repetitive conversation. A little annoying. Oh, I need seeds! We need 136 seeds, I think it was. Yeah. Because it's 96 seeds up top and then 40 seeds down this way. 40 seeds down below. So let's grab what we can, what we have. I'm glad I grabbed the oven first.
Working hard?
We're hardly working. Anyway, okay.
Welcome.
Alright, let's see. 40. Yeah, see how much that is. We'll do 40 of these
business.
for down below. And then, oh, we need pink turnip
What is
seeds,
it?
so I'll do 4 of these. Because, we need these, so, like, you need... Just
Thank
trust
you
me.
for your business.
we need to grow a certain
Thank you
amount
for your
of,
business.
vegetables and stuff. Hi, Laz! Hi, Laz. How's it
What is
going?
it?
How's it going? How's it going? How is going? Going good? Is going. I can't talk today. How are you doing, Laz? I hope everything is going well.
What is it?
Stop it, Misasagi. Maybe... Oh, I only have 2,000. Alright, yeah,
Do
we're
come
not
again.
gonna be filling the top part, the farm dragon, until tomorrow after this yam cell. Just chillin', nice. This is the perfect stream to chillin', because we just cozy vibin' with some Rune Factory 5. Alright, I'm gonna go plant all these seeds real quick. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright. Oh! No, that's right, fine. I'm losing my mind a little bit. Just a little bitty bit. Oh, I did not mean to do it right there. That's annoying. That's okay. Alright. Just have to do it this way. Dumb. Alright.
Take that! There
Oh.
you go.
This one. Haha. Plant in some corn! It has the juice!
Take that!
Beautiful lump of knobs.
Just look at this thing! Anyway. Song is so silly. Almost got it. Okay. Last of the corn.
Easy does it.
Go plant the 4
Take that!
leeks and the 4 pink turnips. Yum. Because yeah, basically there's quests that you eventually unlock that's like grow a certain amount of different vegetables, like 4 different vegetables. So, what we're working on right now. Actually, I bet we could I bet that's ready to grab now because we harvested the corn. So yeah, I'll show you. Watch. Oh yeah. So there. Now they're selling more veggies. Do something. Okay, yeah, we'll grab this. Okay. He wants us to kill orcs. She wants us to kill orcs. And that will unlock more. Oh, that's right. I have to... Another nice thing about corn is that if you till it with a hoe when it's fully grown, it really improves the soil underneath it. So we'll grab that. Alright. And then ship a level 5 veggie. We will grab that. And we will work on corn being our level 5 veggie that we sell. Shield flower and sword flower. I'm not gonna grab those just yet. Wait, what's the deliver an item one? Old message. No, I don't want. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna go to the Whispering Woods and kill some orcs along the way. So we'll unlock a new outfit. Freddy's outfit from Rune Factory 4, the female protagonist. We technically get the male protagonist outfit too, but this game doesn't let the girl characters wear the male clothing and vice versa, which is a little bit of a bummer, but Whatever. At least they gave us same-sex marriage, okay? I'll take what I can get. Oh, sniffies. Alright, get out here, sir.
Take that!
Alright. Actually, I probably should have let that stay and just killed the orcs that came out. Whatever. We'll get out on the way back.
Yes!
What'd I get? Oh, bird's feather. Oh, here we go. Alright. Gonna wait a second. Oh, never mind. They only wanted 2 each. That's nice. And then boom, 2 quests done. Heckin' a miss. Alright. Step out of the way. Don't want to scare Hina. Right. Get in here. Ugh. Nose is stupid. So good. Hi, Hina.
Hina?
Hey, girl.
Sophie. Thank goodness you're okay. Your mom is really worried about you. Yeah?
Of course.
Of course. Let's hurry home and let her know that you're alright.
Mommy.
But Mommy hates me.
Oh my goodness.
What? Why would you think that? Because I was a bad girl and I made her mad. Oh, right. You got a scolding. Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, see, this morning I saw my mommy crying in her room. I don't like seeing her cry. It made my heart hurt. So I went into the forest to find a twinkle nut. I thought if I gave her something pretty, she'd smile again. You love your mom a lot, don't you? Yeah, but I couldn't find any twinkle nuts. And when Mommy heard I went into the forest alone, she got angry. That must mean I did something really bad.
Mommy.
I want to tell my mommy I love her, but I'm scared she'll hate me forever because of how bad I was. No, your mom doesn't hate you. I know for a fact she loves you very much. Really? Really? I'll tell you what. Why don't we go back home and talk to your mom about it one more time, okay? Say so, I guess I could.
Thanks.
Great, thanks.
Come on, let's go. Wow. Sophie handled that really well, like, making the kids seem like that's one of the, like, kind of like a psychology thing, like, make them seem like they're doing you a favor, you know? And helping out. Ba-ba-ba. Just gonna fast travel. Alright, right here.
Pew! Drink the rest of my tea.
My avatar's just drinking invisible tea. Okay. Alright. This will finish up Scarlet's first event quest, whatever.
Oh my.
Sophie.
Not once, but twice now, you've saved my darling girl. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
I am absolutely delighted.
She got badonkadonks, though. She got boobalubas. Anyway. Sophie, you are this town's angel of mercy. I cannot thank you enough.
I didn't really do that much. Besides, I'm just glad that Hina wasn't hurt. Hina, have you had a chance to talk with your mom yet?
No.
No, not yet. Talk with me about what? About why she went out in the first place.
Hina.
Hina, do you have a special reason for going into the forest alone?
See, I wanted to find Twinkle Nut.
A twinkle nut? Whatever for?
Because you were crying, and I wanted to cheer you up.
Mommy.
I thought if I showed you something really pretty, you'd smile again. But I just made you mad instead.
Hina.
Really? Oh, Hina, my sweet, sweet Hina. I'm sorry, darling. I was upset because I was thinking about Daddy. I shouldn't have let you see me like that. You were just trying to make me feel better.
Do both Hina and Misa call him Daddy? Anyway.
See, Hina? She didn't scold you because you were being bad.
Really?
Really, Mommy? You don't think I'm a bad girl?
Well,
Of course not, sweetie. All I want to do is keep you safe, so I was very scared. If you ever got hurt doing something dangerous, I don't know how I would ever forgive myself. I don't like scolding you. Not one bit. But I simply cannot stand the thought of you in pain.
So you weren't mad at me because I was bad? You were mad because you love me? You really do love me?
Hina.
With all my heart. You're my life's most precious treasure.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you scared.
I'm sorry too, darling. I should have thought about why you did what you did before I scolded you.
Wholesome hour over here.
Well done.
Huh?
Not only did you locate and return a missing child, you also solved the misunderstanding which caused the incident in the first place.
Wonderful.
All in all, that's exactly the sort of work I'd expect from a ranger. I don't know. Being a ranger didn't have anything to do with it. I just did what anyone would do. Before you become a ranger, first become a human.
Human?
Yeah, someone I greatly respect told me that once. Your actions exemplify that statement in every way. Does that mean she's starting to come around to me?
Yay! Fresh. Hi, Julian.
Tell me.
Ina's gone missing? I'm gonna look for her right now.
Bro, open your eyes. She's right there.
Hang in there. Okay, good luck finding me.
Thanks, just leave it to me. I'll...
What?
Wait, Hina? What the heck are you doing? What? Oh my gosh. What the heck? You're back already? Jeez, don't make me worry like that.
Mad now?
Heck yes, I'm mad.
Really?
Hey, that means that you love me. Wait, what?
Today I learned that when people are angry at you, it's because they love you.
No! That's not the lesson, Hina. Don't.
No.
No, I don't. Well, sort of. But anyway, it's not like that.
Huh?
Are you sure?
Oh, gosh. Julian had no idea what he just walked into. Oh my lord. That was fun. Okay, who next? Let's see. That's Lucy's last one. No, don't do that. No! Fucking drift. That's Murakumo's last one. This is Beatrice's first one. So Beatrice, Reinhard, or Cecile. And then there's this, oh my hell! This is a candidate event. Let's see here. Let's do Beatrice's. Beatrice is pretty swell. She's pretty cute. She's cute though. Alright. Go. Hello, ladies.
Well,
Ah, Sophie, you've come at an opportune time.
Oh. Luca.
Here's your vegetable stew.
Oh, here it is.
While we were chatting, Beatrice mentioned that she was curious about how the restaurant's stew tasted, so here we are. We're all having some. Would you like a bite, Sophie?
Don't mind if I do. Stew sounds really good right now. Soup. I want chicken gnocchi soup.
My word, there's steam billowing off of it.
I've never seen someone so amazed by stew.
It's filled to the absolute brim with piping hot vegetables. I think I could grow accustomed to eating something like this.
Eat it while it's hot.
I still don't 100% approve of my Fuka voice yet. I think I might change it a little, but I can't quite nail her down. Oh, that sounds wrong. I can't quite perfect the voice I wanted.
The potatoes are boiled to perfection, and the carrots have just the perfect amount of bite left to them. Seems like I could burn my tongue clean off. I gotta let it cool down.
Yeah, they're blowing on the soup. Munch! She took a bite!
Uh-oh! Ah! Hot, hot, hot! Beatrice, are you alright?
Perfectly fine.
Oh.
Just kind of hot.
Here, drink some water. You're gonna burn your tongue.
I think she already did.
Oh, that was quite the shock. I can scarcely believe it was so hot.
Well, duh, that's what happens when you start eating it right off the stove. The normal thing to do is to let it cool off first.
The normal thing to do, you say? Blow on the stew before you eat it. I was wondering why you all did that. This explains everything.
I have to blow on hot food too.
Pardon my breach in etiquette. This is my first time I've eaten a meal warmer than room temperature.
That's weird.
What kind of person only eats lukewarm food? Sounds like she had to walk a long way from her room to the kitchen or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it is strange. Just what kind of life is she? They suss out who Beatrice really is. This could go badly. Did your parents leave food out for you because they had gone to work? And that's why it was always lukewarm? Ah, so that's what her deal is, huh? Poor Beatrice. Let's not pry too much. Give it a try.
Ow. What? Oh gosh, have you guys seen that meme? It's like when you're eating pizza rolls, do you huff 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 or do you blow on them first? You put in your mouth and go huff 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 huff.
However,
But it tastes scrumptious. Absolutely delicious. I simply cannot wait to eat more.
Thank goodness.
That's great. Seriously, have as much as you want. I'm surprised to hear that a princess of all people has never eaten a hot meal.
It is a little weird. Alright. Talk to Hein. Ah, Margaret. Talking about the rain.
Sometimes I notice people staring at me. I wonder if it's because this town has no elves.
I mean, we have Scarlet.
Oh, you're right. Goodness, I'm sorry. She's a half-elf, yes?
And yet her ears are way bigger than yours. Oh, we've already talked to him. Okay.
how do you do?
Hi, Beatrice.
Sorry, I had a burp stuck in my throat. Okay, we're good. I hear that you also arrived in this town only recently, Sophie.
Oh yes, the friends thing.
My stars!
My stars!
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm a little like, all over the place as far as like what I've done and what I haven't done. Okay. I don't think I've talked to Simone yet today though, so.
Feeling
Yeah.
well?
Hello. Hello. Alright. Excuse me.
Simone, what kind of medicines have you developed?
Oh. I've had that conversation. And hello.
What are you up to, Julian?
Jeez.
It's tracking. I've heard that conversation. Oh my hell. Up. There we go. Lucy. Lucy, hi. Alright. Stare. Is there something on my face? Whoa, that was weird. You're way taller than I thought, Sophie. Really?
Oh man.
Yeah, really. And for some reason that bugs the heck out of me. You watch, I'm gonna outgrow you. Okay, how exactly? Well, obviously I'm gonna,
Drink lots of milk, of course. Just don't upset your stomach, okay?
Aren't you an adult? I mean, wait, I think women stop growing officially at like age 5. I could be wrong about that though.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. Because I don't know.
Alright, I think
We're gonna do some cooking.
oh yeah, the oven. I need to eat all my cooking bread to learn a ass ton of oven recipes now. Alright. So grab the oven. Okay, up. Running out of room. We're definitely gonna have to upgrade the house soon. I'll put it over here now. There. Put it down. There we go. Okay, and let's grab all. Let's just frickin' fix all this shit up. Alright. And then rest of the alright. And then let me put up, up, up. Oh wait. Heckin' yam seeds. Get out here. Okay. Up. Stack of bread. Alright, nom nom nom. Grilled skipjack! Yay! Right. Seafood fry, that is. Ketchup. Fruit smoothie. Tempura. There's the tempura! Right? Toast. Okay. Baked onigiri. Jam roll. Apple pie. Cookie. Bread. Raisin bread. KKK. Sweet potato. Haven't learned anything. Okay. That was good. Pop. I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck. Ovens are. Ah! Alright. Pretty sure that even if we don't use recipe, I don't think I'm gonna have enough RP to make a, yeah, no. 4,000? Dear lord, we're gonna have to work. Alright. Let's see. Bread. Sweet potato. I can make a cookie. Fine. I don't have enough RP. Okay. Very snipped. Okay, and then I think it was sweet skipjack. Yeah, how much is well 10 really? Or is that just because I didn't have the sour drop? Or can I make that? No, I can't. Yeah, so I definitely can make croquet. Go. We're at cooking level 30. That's pretty sweet. Okay, I was just looking at the let's do croquet.
I don't have enough.
But that works out because that'll be another thing we can give Riker. Okay. Let's go see if bats are open, because I think Murakumo just stops manning the front desk when he's eating his lunch or something. So hopefully he's done eating at the desk again. And I can take a bath. And then actually we might do some fishing. Because I need to get more shrimp. Yeah, there he is.
Yo,
I want to take a bath. I can still. Wait! Oh, it's because of the seal I have on that they're all free. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've definitely done more than 5 baths. So that's nice. It's always free when I have this seal. Thank you. Right. Bum 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 bum. Hey, kid. Alright, so let's do some fishing. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna stop by my house and see if I can make the better fishing rod.
Oh, off
Hey,
to work.
Priscilla.
Have fun.
Up, up, up. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Farm tool. Oh, beginners. Hell yeah. Da 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 da! Yay! Alright. Up. Perfect. That'll be nice. I think that means we fish up less trash, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna put the... Oh, we're gonna make 50 grand tomorrow. By the way. Okay. Now then. Ugh. Let's go to my spot. I love fishing at the Pond of Hope. It is right over here. Hi, Scarlet.
Work hard, stay on guard.
Oh, we've already talked about that. What if I say down with rule breakers?
Rules are rules. They exist for a reason.
Yes.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. It's our job to create and maintain a fair, rule-abiding community.
Okay, but still, like, if there's a rule that's fucked up, it should be broken. I'm just saying. Ugh. Alright.
Fishing! Fishing time! Gonna get some fishies and cook them up into something nice.
Come on. You know you want this. You know you want this. You know you want it.
Now!
There we go. What's this?
A needlefish.
Oops, no. Put it in my pocket.
There!
Yeah!
Easy does it.
Does it? I get more skipjacks. And maybe another glitter snapper. I'll sell the next glitter snapper though. Lucy's delightful, but I wanted to see her reaction to it once.
Now!
Alright. It's another needlefish. Hoo boy. Put that in my pocket.
Easy does it.
Na 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 na.
Alright. Come on. Oh.
You're mine!
There we are. What was that? Ah, it's a squid. Let's go give it to Margaret. What could go wrong?
There!
Ugh. Priscilla hates them too.
Let's catch a big one.
I mean, to be fair, if someone just handed me a fucking raw, alive squid, I'd be like, ew, no! Ugh, I like to watch them from afar, but, like, eating them? Hell no.
Now!
Touching them? No. Kinda like the bugs of the sea. I mean, technically,
Easy does
you're
it.
like crustaceans. Bugs of the sea, but whatever. Crabs and lobster, shrimp. Do y'all know about the mantis shrimp? How it can, like, super punch shit and it sees more colors than we do? Mantis shrimp are cool.
Now!
A gorilla! I still don't know if I'm saying that right. It's just funny to call a fish a gorilla.
Hope I get a bite.
Right. Na 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 na. Right. Come on, you hacker. Little munchy munch, little bite bite. Num 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 num. Here we are. What is this? A sardine. There's all the good fish. Oh yeah, I think I can... Yeah. Woo! I can, like, charge up my thing now. Though I don't know what that does. I think it just lures them from farther away.
Oh, it's the PM music, yay.
Or the evening, I guess. Alright, just waiting for a heckin' fish and they aren't biting. Why aren't they biting? Come on! We're gonna be doing an ass ton of fishing come, fall, because that's when the salmon are out. Need all the salmon we can get. Okay. Well then, I guess because it's PM, some of the fish are disappeared, maybe. I'm gonna go up to the lake, fish a little bit. Why not? Oh, this music's so good.
Na, 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 na.
Alright. Let's see what we get over here. Because oddly, it seems like it doesn't really 100% matter where you fish. Well, that's not entirely true, because there is, like, if you want rainbow trout, you have to go to a very specific location. But, with what's available in town, like, you can find ocean fish up here in the lake. Yeah, see? A shrimp! Like, what's he doing in the lake? I guess there might be some lakes with... Are there freshwater shrimp? There might be. That seems kind of familiar. I feel like I might have seen that on Planet Earth or something. I'm gonna ask my hubby if he wants to do raviolis tonight. He, makes the sauce, and he's so good at it. Like, he makes really, really tasty, marinara sauce.
Now!
It's also a little spicy. The spicy sauce. Oh, good. We're getting more shrimp over here, though. It's so odd, because I feel like I got more shrimp at the Pond of Hope last time I played this game.
Hope I get a bite.
But now they're all the way up here in this lake, so whatever. I don't know anything anymore. I don't know. My goodness.
Now!
Here we are. Ah, heckin' boot. Stupid. Can I, no. That's how in, I know, like, it's awful, but in Rune Factory 4, you can straight up throw the litter back in the water. It doesn't do anything, though. Like, I mean, morally, don't do that, like, in real life, ever. No littering, but, like, it doesn't do anything in the game, so... Like, it doesn't cause you to catch more. There's no consequences, is what I mean, to doing it in-game. Real life, there's tons of consequences.
Does it?
Hurt wildlife, hurt the planet. Don't litter, okay? Unless it's in a video game. Alright. Son of a bitch! The biggest can! Oh, Lord.
Hope I get a bite.
Oh my gosh, this laptop needs another update? I just updated it 2 days ago. Windows, what the fuck? Alright, come on.
Now!
Itchy. Okay. Alright, we're heading to bed. I'm just gonna teleport. I keep forgetting I can teleport. Ta-da! Alright. Let's do a little, well, first inventory management. Let's throw the fish into the fridge. And actually, there are some fish I want to straight up sell. the needlefish, and mackerel. We're just gonna sell those ones, it's because I don't want to waste sour drops on them at this point. They were good to cook at first, because they were low level and we could, and it leveled up our cooking and such, but now, kind of a waste. Alright. Slap-a-dum. Slap-a-dum into the heckin' shipping box. Alright, now we save, go to sleep, start the next day. I really want to activate the next, like, major story event before we end today. Oh. I'm sorry. My cat, he's coughing. It scared the crap out of me. He does this every so often. He had a huge respiratory infection when he was kitten, and that stays with cats all their life when they get them. Especially during the colder months. Every so often it hurts. It coughs. I just have to keep an eye on it, because if it gets too consistent, it might mean he has pneumonia again. He's only gotten that once in his life, but when he was like 4. That was like... And it was so funny, because we brought him to the vet. And I've told this story before, but you're hearing it again. We took him to the vet, because he was coughing so much, and, when they... Jeez, wrong button. When they went to talk, like, listen to his lungs through the stethoscope, they couldn't hear anything because he was purring too loud, because he was just so happy that people were interacting with him. He's a very, very affectionate cat, and he loves people, so he was just happy. So they had to take an x-ray instead. Way too... Like, what an issue to have. Alright. Hi, Livia. Talking about SJ's restaurant. But yeah, if you hear weird sounds in the background, I don't think my mic will pick it up. My filters are solid, but, coughing. It's okay, though. Eye on it. Something happened. Okay, I don't know. She says that every so often. Like, hi, Loki! He came over and he's like, you talking about me, Mom? Hi, baby. You feel better? I'm sorry you got the coughs. Poor little baby. Poor Pumpkin Muffin. He's a ginger boy, so Pumpkin Muffin is one of form. Alright. Sippy sip! Got it. Oh, I have to pour more, actually. Got to pour more. I need tea. And I think I'll have to let it cool off just a little bit before I do this. I don't want to burn my tongue. Don't let me forget. There we go. Don't want to be like Beatrice. Alright. Put that in there. Go. Okay.
I hope it comes out okay.
Time for her to talk. A whole bunch. Alright.
Real big and strong, okay? Watering time.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get so much. Oh my gosh, calm down, woman.
Comes out okay.
We're gonna get so much money. Heckin' money.
Comes out okay.
Stocks.
Watering time. Watering time.
Water. I wish this game had sprinklers. I mean, I can... Maybe I'll look into that. I can assign my barn animals to water stuff.
Big and strong, okay?
It tires them out after. So it's better when you have, like, an ass ton of monsters to deal with that.
Watering time.
But maybe I'll set up chores for them. Let's see.
Real big and strong, okay? Real big and
Because, yeah, after I get paid, I'm gonna have to get the, 88 seeds. Haha, math! Anyway.
Comes out okay.
The 88 seeds left.
Watering time.
For the farm dragon up top. Okay, everything's watered. Deal with the, it's 2 different grasses. I'll deal with the, material after I go down. Up. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, so let's immediately go into the barn because they're nice, fed, and happy now. So, but let me brush them. Alright.
Nice. Nice.
Grab their stuff. Pet the babies. No, this one. Right there. Two. Oh, did I get you? I did. Okay. So now, I check. So, assign field choice. Side. Okay, so we can leave one in here. You left. And then you right. And we're gonna spoil Mufasa. Mufasa gets to stay in here. Mushu. Assign fields. And the other cool thing is they'll actually break up materials too, like the stumps and rocks and stuff. They'll break those up and it automatically goes in my shiz. Yeah, see? Yeah. So it's quite nice. He's just smacking those rocks. Though I think they only do it like once a day. Like they only hit this rock once. So it'll take 3 days for him to break that thing down completely. Oh, they're watering. Yeah, it's quite nice. So I'll let them do that. That'll save me some time. I need to utilize that more. I didn't do that last time I played. I don't know. Alright. And then let's go... where is the next event? So, let's see here. It's at the restaurant. Okay. Let's go activate that. Oh.
Alright.
Oh! That's right. So, I can break this because we already have... We already have one.
Yes.
Okay. She gives us another, but now we have Frey's outfit, which I'll show you. Sec. We already have a wardrobe up top, so. You need to do that. Do what you get though. And you can only hold 6 quests at a time. Which is why I'm being a little stingy. Okay, let's take that heckin' sippy sip now. It's cool though. Yum.
Thank you for the sippy sip, Papa. Oh, sorry.
Now I got sniffies. Alright, we have money! Let's go do this event. Do I have to go in, or is it just... Okay.
Oh, I see. How fascinating.
That's not what he was supposed to treat these with. Anyway. Hi.
Lucas? Can I ask what you're doing, Lucas?
Yes.
I was making note of this establishment's unusual exterior.
How odd.
When I pass by it, I find myself drawn irresistibly to its door. If I had to guess, it's probably because it smells good.
Aha.
Ah, that would explain it. I was taken in by the delicious scent.
I see.
Which means that this smell may also be the source of the incessant rumbling in my stomach. Or you're just hungry. Have you been eating properly? Memories are a blank slate, so I have no recollection of eating anything since arriving here. Boy, go eat!
No, you can't.
That's no good. You have to eat.
What?
And wait a minute, you've lost your memory too?
Indeed.
Indeed I have. On the bright side, every moment is a new adventure. You're very optimistic for someone with amnesia. I can learn a thing or two from that.
Wait a sec.
What am I saying? It's my job to help people like you.
Ah. Is that
Oh.
so?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Now come with me to the silo. Off we go.
Yeah?
Another amnesiac?
Honestly.
What is going on?
Oh no.
Don't ask me.
Let's see here.
Do you remember anything besides your name? That is a difficult question for me to answer.
No.
I can't even say what types of things I can and cannot recall.
Well then.
In that case, what is the earliest memory you have?
Yes, well.
Let me think. I remember awakening in a chilly cavern.
Excuse me.
Chilly cavern?
Yes.
Yes, buried beneath a frozen lake. Malign? Okay. Malign crystal caverns.
That makes sense.
The places are starting to fall into place. The pieces.
Sorry, dyslexia.
Pieces are starting to fall into place.
Huh.
What do you mean? There's a rune spot in there. Does that complete the puzzle?
I see.
Rune and disruptions. It must be the same spell circle.
Yes.
Nicely.
Yeah.
It's likely that Lucas came into contact with the circle while it was still active. We may have to put that one case in the books, but our job is far from over. Oh, we may have put that one. A ranger's work is never done.
All right.
Sophie, go take a look and erase the spell circle.
Well, that settles that.
That should make it lose its power.
Yeah.
Understood. I'll do what I can to break the spell.
If you'll excuse me.
I'll walk Lucas through a soul sphere. Make an inquiry with H.
That's...
It's possible that he's already registered in our database. Good.
However...
And what should I do?
Right.
After visiting the soul sphere, have a meal and sit tight.
Oh.
Oh, the smelly food from before. I am truly in.
That's not it.
It's not smelly.
I see.
That is a disappointment. Alright, next dungeon! Alright. Though, I think the next dungeon's gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
We've almost been going at it for 3 hours. I love this game so much. Just time just flies by. But yeah, so I'll do some stuff on my own, like some side events and stuff, but nothing with Riker without you guys, because that's romancing. So you guys to see everything Riker related, of course. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, though. Heckin' Papa T with this gifted sub. Much love. That was amazing. So let's find someone to raid real quick.
Give me just a second. Let me see who's online.
Ooh, Zach is on. He's playing Paper Mario. Let me see how long he's been streaming for, though. Raid, yes. Hang on just a second, because if he's about to raid out, I don't want to... Oh, he hasn't been streaming that long at all. We raid Zach a lot, but he deserves it, okay? Zach is delightful. If you aren't already following him, make sure to slap that follow button when you get in there. And yes, tell him where you came from. Slap the... If you're subbed, frickin' throw up that raid emoji. Emoji. Emote. I don't know. Anyway. Boom. Alright. Okay, but thanks again so much, guys. I'll be live tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So, yeah, I'm not doing evening Thursday anymore. I think if we ever do an evening stream, it'll probably be, like, either something that's ultra planned with my hubby and my besties, like Harvester. Stuff like that. And obviously the 12-hour stream, once that gets unlocked, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anyway, okay, but much love, everyone. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.